Hey there, how there, ho there, it's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to yet another postseason of baseball and all that. We are doing the qualifiers for the B group and all that. So just showing you what the stats and the teams and all that and the format before we get into everything. We have the 32 team qualifier B. This is the second of three brackets of 32. The top 11 teams in each bracket move on. Well, the two best 11 place teams move on. So for 32 teams, how do you get into the top 11? Well, if you win your round of 16 match, your second round match, that's 8 of them. That's automatic. However, if you have a good enough record through 2 rounds, even though you lost your second round match, you practically get a chance. Ninth, 10th, you're in. 11th, you'll have to wait your turn because of in real life movement. So let's take a look. So that's just how it goes. Got round one, round of 16, quarters, semis, and finals. Here we go. 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 All right, just make sure and use actual multi-team players. Place on final team. I should just say use actual trades. That actually works out. DH for all, because I would like to see that. Display options. I don't think we really to worry about it. Current franchise stock, blah, 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 blah. Season options, no to that. All franchise users, I don't even freaking know what that means. Replay options and save era. Oh, yeah, pitcher must pitch to 3 batters. That's great. The postseason. I forgot about that because, yeah, I wanted to see 3 pitchers, 3 batters. Telling you we had 32 teams and all that. We saw a massive upset yesterday as the 1924 Washington Senators shocked the 2020 Dodgers to win at least a top 3 seed. You know, you win your bracket, you're guaranteed a 1, 2, or 3 seed no matter what you do. If you take second, you go 4, 5, or 6 in the overall 32 team thing next in a couple weeks. Third, you go 7, 8, 9. Fourth, you go 10, 11, 12. Fifth, you're 13, 14, or 15. Sixth place in the bracket, you go 16, 17, 18. Seventh, you go 19, 20, 21. Eighth place, you go 22, 23, or 24. Ninth place, 25, 26, 27. 10th place, 28, 29, 30. And the two 11th place teams, 31, 32. And all that. There might be a bit of shifting or something. I can't remember what I plan to do, the shifting. But anyway, don't matter to me. All right, so let's take a look at the brackets and all that. So here are your matchups, and in no particular order. Anyway, the 1993 Baltimore Orioles. In real life, they were just getting off their in their second season at Camden Yards. They are part of the 93 squad because they beat the Blue Jays in a 1-game playoff way back last year. They take on the 1908 Chicago Cubs, who are, I believe, the defending champs from last year. So they are the 1 seed. The 1908 Detroit Tigers, the team with a young Ty Cobb, are the 28th seed. They take on number 5, the 93 White Sox, with Frank Thomas and some great job by the White Sox to actually win a division title and give the Blue Jays fits in the ALCS. Now the rules, of course, is that if you're seeded 1 to 8 is of the 24 season/decade sets, 8 winners, 8 second placers, 8 third placers, and 8 fourth placers get in and all that. And they get ranked 1 to 8, 9 to 16, 17 to 24, and 25 to 32. Based on what they do in real life, that is how they get seeded. The 24 seed are the 93 Cardinals, who have, Mark Whitten with that 4 home run game. They take on the number 9 seed 1927 Yankees. They didn't win the 1920s 30s set. That's why the Yankees are down to number 9. And like the 93 White Sox, who won the 93 tournament, they are a 5 seed. The number 17 seed is the 1911 Philadelphia A's with the $100,000 infield. They take on another Washington team, the 1930 Washington Senators, who shocked everyone by taking second in that little thing and getting themselves the 16 seed. The 1985 New York Mets, the team that almost got past the Cardinals to win the AL East that year. Well, the predate a precursor to their 1986 World Series title. They take on the 2 seed 1942 Cardinals, who are, of course, the 2 seed because they won the World Series, and I figured that they were pretty good. Although I could have put the 6-1 Yankees at number 2 as well. The 1954 Giants, the upset-minded Giants who beat the 111-win Cleveland Indians in the World Series, they're the 25 seed. Well, so practically that means they took fourth in the 40s and 50s decade thing. They take on the 8 seed, the 2005 seasonal champion, the Cleveland Indians, who are shocking everyone by getting this far. The 1920 Chicago Cubs, they are 2020 Cubs. 21st, the pandemic Cubs. They take on the 1941 Brooklyn Dodgers, the 12 seed, who went to the World Series but lost thanks to Mickey Owens' pass ball. The 1941 Boston Red Sox, with Ted Williams in his 4-6, qualified at the 22 seed. They take on the 1977 New York Yankees. The Bronx is burning. Billy Martin and Reggie Jackson having their problems. The 23 seed are the 1961 Tigers, who actually gave the Yankees a spook in the AL but failed. And the 1955 Brooklyn Dodgers, ranked number 10, they finally gave Brooklyn a national title. The 1909 Pittsburgh Pirates at number 26, with Canadian and London native George Gibson at catcher. They take on the 1960 Milwaukee Braves, who had the 61 team take part, but the 1960 team expired Aaron and Matthews. The 18th seed, the 1962 Giants, who were just 2 feet away from winning the World Series, as Bobby Richardson made that spearing ball, and Charlie Brown made reference to that a couple of times. In 1981, the Oakland A's, based on their pitchers doing complete games, which kind of wore out their arms in the end of it. Go away, McAfee, go away. They are the 15th seed. The 1967 Boston Red Sox, the Impossible Dream, they're at the 27th seed. They take on the 1999 Diamondbacks, who had Randy Johnson in their midst. The 98 Astros also have Randy Johnson. But the 99 team, but Arizona took Randy Johnson, which was a big gamble for the second-year squad. And no, Kurt Schilling was not part of this squad. Next year, he would portray the 98 Cleveland squad, ranked number 30. They take on the 1961 Yankees, the Eminem boys, Mickey Mantle and Roger Maris. The 98 Astros with Randy Johnson after a make trade from Seattle. And they had Bagwell, Biggio, and Berkman. They take on the 1977 Philadelphia Phillies. Strange as it sounds, Phillies are one of the oldest teams in Major League Baseball, and they only had one franchise make it in, and that was the 1977 Phillies, who were second in their thing. The 2020 Rays, who lost the pandemic World Series to the Dodgers, they are 29th. They take on the number 4 seed 1980 Royals, who finally got past those pesky Royals in the playoffs. Went to the World Series, and George Brett's hemorrhoids screwed their team. And, of course, my boys, the 1985 Toronto Blue Jays, the 19th seed. In real life, they were so close to winning the World Series. If the best of 5 LCS was set for 1985 instead of making the best of 7, the Jays would have been in because they were up 3-1, and they took that away to the Royals. They take on the 2023 Dodgers, who are number 14. All right, so we're going to go to the schedule. We are going to be doing games 1, 2, 3, and 4 today for this, so we might be going quicker than normal, and then 5, 6, 7 tomorrow. We look at the schedule. Everything will be random, I suppose. Yeah, everything's going to be like random based on last name letter. Our first game is going to be the 27 Yankees against the 93 Cardinals. We autoplay until game 4, games 1, 2, 3, because if someone goes up 3-0, then we simulate the rest of the game. And it will be the 27 Yankees win 8-7. Whoa-hoit! Beats Bobby Tewksbury, not the Canadian swimmer, that's Mark Tewksbury. Herpennick the save. Langford and Gilkey going deep for the Cardinals. Babe Ruth, 2 home runs. What do you know? Next, we go to Brooklyn. And the 41 Dodgers lose to the 2020 Cubs 6-3. Kyle Hendricks beats Higbee with Jeffress to save, the former Blue Jay. Dixie Walker will hit a home run. Kyle Hendricks was the MVP, though. Let's go to the Yankees. 77 Yankees at home. They will win 3-2. Make sure I'm recording. Yep. 77 Yankees narrowly win 3-2. Figueroa beats Dick Newsom. I don't think Dick Newsom's Canadian, is he? I don't think so. I keep thinking he's Canadian, Dick Newsom. I don't think so. Anyway, Ed Figueroa is the MVP. Cleveland, the 05 squad, they lose 3-2 to the Giants. Antonelli beats Westbrook. Mark Grissom to save. Monty Irvin went deep. Giants over Indians again. I hope not. 55 Dodgers. They get walled 11-6 by the 6-1 Tigers. Joe Staley beats Donnie Newcomb with Montero to save. Norm Cash and D Brown. Who's D Brown? I know G Brown's Gates Brown. That's not Gates Brown, is it? Duke Snyder home run. Who hit the other home run? D Brown. Who is this D Brown? The catcher. Never heard of him. Anyway, Cash the MVP. Okay, next we go to Kansas City, the 1980 Royals. They lose in the 12th, 1-0. Seager beats Patton. Mike Zunino goes deep in the 12th. White Sox, the 93 White Sox. They lose 1-0 as Ed Summers beats Blackjack McDowell and is the MVP. Well, why not? Let's go to Cardinal Land, the 42 Cardinals. They win 4-2. Mort Cooper beats Dr. K. Dry Gooden. Maury Dixon to save. Strawberry went deep. Bray Sanders for St. Louis. That's that Reggie. Mort Cooper, the MVP. 81 A's. They will get shut out by the Giants. Odell beats Rick Langford. Harvey Kuhn picks up the save. On a home run for them. Billy Odell is the MVP. Blue Jays take on the Dodgers. And we win 6-4. Yes, Steve beats Kershaw. Jim Acker picks up the save. Upshaw, Bell, and Barfield go deep. JD Martinez for the Dodgers. Barfield the MVP. The great outfield of Bell, Mosby, and Barfield. It works to perfection. The 60 Braves, they lose 3-2 to the 1909 Pirates. Vic Willis beats Warren Spahn. George Gibson, Canadian, with the home run. Vic Willis is your MVP. Let's go to Washington. And the 1930 squad, seeing the 1924 team win, trying to give Washington a second team in. They start off fast, 10-7. Bob Bump Hadley beats Jack Coombs with Burke to save. Heine Manouche. Manouche. Yeah, he's your MVP. 6-1 Yankees. Yankees team getting a workout. And they lose to the 98 Indians in a shock 4-2. Well, it is best of 7, but yeah. The big win. Nagy beats Whitey Ford. Steve Carsey to save former Yankee. Fryman goes for Cleveland. Manto for the Yankees. Charlie Nagy is your hero. The 77 Phillies. They win 4-1. Big win for them. Lefty Carlton beats Shane Reynolds. Bagwell goes deep for the 98 squad. The only run. Brett Boone and the impressible practical joker Jay Johnstone goes deep. Steve Carlton is your MVP. The 1908 Cubs. They win 3-2. Close one. Roebuck beats old Ben McDonald. Lost the gate. E-I-E-I-O. Roebuck the MVP. And finally the $99 Diamondbacks. You would think I'd be a Diamondbacks fan because it contains my last name, Diamond, but it's not. The Diamondbacks win 9-7. Darren Holmes in relief over Wyatt. Greg Olson, former Oriole icon. Closer, got the save. George Scott, not the guy who played Patton with the home run. Jay Bell and Steve Finley for Arizona. So that's all 16 games. Let's look at the replay daily for your daily dose of news. Babe Ruth goes run crazy, driving in 6 RBIs. Great job by him. Dick Brown is the guy. So yeah, 8-7. He needed those. Dick Brown hit that 3-run home run down 6-4 against Brooklyn. 55 Dodgers. Cardinals and Yankees are your number one. Now let's go to game number 2. Our first one will be the 93 White Sox. Are they going to make a split? They don't. The 1908 Tigers are halfway home. 5-2. Mullen beats Terry Leach, sorry. And Ty Cobb, a young Ty Cobb. Young pup. Doing its job. The 27 Yankees, are they halfway home? The answer is no. The 93 Cardinals win 3-2. Donovan Osborne, super Donovan Osborne, beats Urban Shocker. Last Lancaster, the former Cubs closer, gets the save. Lou Gehrig goes deep for the Yankees. Todd Seal for life. The 1980 Royals, they lose to Tampa. So Tampa's halfway home, knocking out Kansas City. Seegers wins again in relief. Beats Gura. Sonino and Arezarena going deep for Tampa. Wahan for Kansas City, their catcher. Arezarena, your MVP. The 1908 Cubs, they are win 3-1. They're halfway home. Mordecai, three-finger Brown, your MVP against Fernando Venezuela. I forgot Fernando played for them. 60 Braves, they are going to lose in the 10th. Lever beats Joey J. Thoughts Miller for Pittsburgh. Adcock for Milwaukee. Kevin, that's the MVP. The 41 Dodgers, they will split. So it's a 1-1 split. Only one run on one hit by the 2020 Cubs. Wyatt beats Darvish. Arizona wins. They're halfway home. Dahl beats Gary Bell, sorry. Matt Manti the save. Lugo home run. The 81 A's, they lose. So the 62 Giants are going home halfway home. Sanford beats Mike Norris, Kuhn, Mays, and Davenport going deep. Yeah, the 61 team also qualified too. So it's back to back years. It's like, what the frick? That's right. The 1905 Indians, and they're halfway to being knocked out. Ruben Gomez being Cliff Lee. Wendy McCall the save. Johnny Peralta goes deep for Cleveland, but it's not enough. Ruben Gomez is your MVP. Philadelphia, they get ass ripped by Jose Lima 10-0. Bagwell, Alou, Everett, and Barry going DP2. What can you do? Alou is your MVP. The 55 Dodgers, they lose 5-2. They're halfway to being eliminated. Frank Lurie beats Erskine Terry Fox, not the famous Canadian runner. The pitcher with the save. Kaline Cash and Steve Boros. I guess that's his name. And Norm Cash is your MVP. Sorry. The Blue Jays are in Los Angeles and they win again, 12-2. Doyle beats Miller. Nice. George Bell goes deep twice. Barfield also goes deep, and so does Scott George. George Bell is your MVP. Ring my bell. 61 Yankees. They are halfway out. Jerry Wright throws a one-hitter. Unreal. Unfreaking real. Jerry Wright is the only hit was Mickey Mantle. Like, unreal. How the frick do you do that? 42 Cardinals. They are halfway home. 5-1. Beasley beats Ron Darling. And Beasley is your MVP. 77 Yankees. They lose, so it's 1-1 with the 41 Red Sox. Wagner beats Mike Torres. Bobby Doerr goes deep for Boston. Chris Chambliss for the Yankees. Charlie Wagner, your MVP. And the 30 Washington Senators win. They're halfway home. Alvin Crowder beats Sonny Morgan. Alvin! Replay Daily shows that Ty Cobb had two triples, and the win. Arezarena hits that 3-run home run in the ninth against the 80 Royals. And let's see that. So we have 12 series at 2-0 and 4 at 1-1. So let's just take a look at the schedule. Our first game is going to be the 98 Astros, 77 Phillies, the 1-1s, and Houston wins 7-5. Nikowski beats Reggie Lurch in relief. Hebner for Philly. Bagwell goes deep for the third time in 3 games. So he's looking pretty good. The 1908 Tigers are going to lose 2-1 to the White Sox. Wilson Alvarez beats Wild Bill Donovan. Roberto the save. Burks goes deep. Willie Alvarez. Willie. 93 Orioles are in trouble. They're down 3-9. Feister beats Sutcliffe. Hoffman for the Cubs. Hoyles for Baltimore. So, yeah, we got to keep our eyes open because we need to limit. So, the 1908 Cubs, who are the champions of the previous thingy, they are hoping to pull one out of the hat. The 1985 Blue Jays are 1 win away. He beats Reyes. Acker the save. Muncy goes deep. Wow, the 85 Blue Jays are looking pretty good. I mean, in all honesty, if they can sweep the 23 Dodgers and lose in maybe 5 or 6 games, they might have a shot to get one of the wildcard spots. But of course, that's kind of your chickens before they hatch. The 98 Tribe, Their one went away. They're almost pulling off the massive upset of the 61 Yankees. Paul Ossenmacher beats Bill Stratford in the 10th. Blanchard goes deep for the Yankees. Fiscal and Manram for Cleveland. Unreal. This is unreal. They're up 3-0. The 2020 Cubs are going to be up 2-1 in Brooklyn. Lester beats Hamlin. Hap Schwarber, my favorite Cub, and Jason Hayward doing their job. John Lester, the MVP. The 67 Red Sox lose, and now Arizona's one win away from taking it all. Manti beats Osinski. Matt Williams goes deep twice. Finley, Joe Foy, and Tony C. What might have been if it wasn't for that beanball by Jack Hamilton. Matt Williams is your MVP. We are going to go to the 54 Giants, and they're one win away. 10-2. Maglet beats Earlton. Willie Mays going deep. So yeah, the 1905 Indians are in deep trouble. The 1909 Pirates are one win away themselves. Nick Maddox beats Lou Burdett, and he's your MVP. 2020 Rays, they are one win away. They're up 3-0. Your Burrow be split off. Hunter Renfroe with the home run. The 77 Yankees, 41 Red Sox. It will be Boston up 2-0. A 2-1. Harris beats Ron Dietrich. Big win for them. Kingman goes deep for the Yankees. Cronin and Tabor for Boston. Mickey Harris is your MVP. The 1911 Phillies lose. So the 1930 Washington Senators are one win away from the sweep. Sam Jones being Eddie Plank. The 62 Giants are a lose. Oakland. Steve McCaddy with the win. Tom Underwood, the former Blue Jay. And he actually was helping the 80 Yankees out. He picks up the save. Marshall loses Wayne Gross and Cliff Johnson. 93 Cardinals. They got whipped 14-2 by the Murderers Row. Pennick beats Rail Cormier, Canadian from New Brunswick. Roof and Garrett going deep for the Yankees. 61 Tigers. They get their butts handed them 17-4 by Brooklyn. Padres beats Don Mossy. Campy for Hill and Jackie for Brooklyn. Colavito goes deep for Detroit. And finally, the 85 Mets are still alive. Thank you very much. 7-4. Lynch beats Lanier. Roger McDowell to save more for St. Louis. Strawberry goes deep for the Mets. Replay daily shows Dotz Miller getting 5 hits for the 1909 Pirates with the upset. Dave Harris, 2 RBI double for the 1930 Tribe. Washington. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 series at 2-1 and 8 that can end in sweeps right here, right now. So man, this could be interesting. So we are going to play the non-sweeps first. First up, the 85 Mets are now 2-2 with the 42 Cardinals. Sid Fernandez beats Gumpert. Orozco the save. Strawberry his third home run in 4 games. That series, we won't worry about it because we will see you Game 6 in St. Louis at Sportsman Park. No matter what we do. No matter what. The Brooklyn's up. Brooklyn has tied the series with Detroit 13-1. Lowe's beats Foytak. Detroit putting up 2 good wins in Brooklyn, and then they're getting their asses handed them on Tiger Stadium turf. We will go back to Ebbets for Game 6, guaranteed. Tigers, they win in the 13th. Summers beats Carey. Germany Schaefer goes deep. So the 08 Tigers are looking like an upset. The 1908 Tigers. Ed Summers, was he a starter? No, he came in relief for Willett. I think he was a cult. Well, it doesn't matter. So yes, the 1908 Tigers. 98 Houston are going to be up 3-1. Bergman beats the Gym Cat. Billy Wagner the save. Boone, Jerry Martin, Sizemore for Philly. Derek Bell and Everett for Houston. Sizemore is your MVP. That's Sizemore. 27 Yankees are in trouble. The 93 Cardinals have now put a 2-2. Tewksbury beats Riffer. Melito Perez the save. Pat Collins for the Yankees. Greg Jeffries and Brian Jordan for St. Louis. That series is going back to Yankee Stadium no matter what. The 2020 Cubs will win 4-0. They're 1 win away. Alan Mills. No, that's Alec Mills, not Alan Mills. I know I have a Yankees card. Beats Hugh Casey. Ryan the save. Happen Schwarber goes CP2. What can you do? 62 Cardinal Giants. They are now 1 win away. 11-2. Pierce beats Keel. Henderson went deep for Oakland. Mace, Cepeda, and Neiman for San Francisco. And the 41 and the last 2-1 series, the 41 Red Sox are 1 up. They could pull off an upset over the 77 Yankees. Lefty Grove beats Donnie Gullett. Munson and Kingman for the Yankees. Bobby Doerr home runs. So wow, we could see a couple of massive upsets. All right, so our first potential sweep, the 19-weight Cubs against the 93 Orioles. A lot of people said, boring, we know what's going to happen here. You never know. The Cubs are looking pretty good. Pretty good. Baltimore, they're not making any changes of note. Are they resigning to the fact that they have to play the defending champs? Yeah, the 19 Cubs technically were my 2 pick, but I'm like, why did I have number 2 behind the 42 Cardinals? A lot of people say the 61 Yankees should have been number 2.
Replay Radio is live from Baltimore.
From Camden Yards. We go to the 7th. It is 5-4 Orioles. The Moose is on the bump against Jimmy Slagle. I know he's given up 4 runs. He will walk Slagle. I think that's going to be the end of
no outs, man on first.
Day.
The defense is playing in at the corners.
I would probably just get rid of him. Well, anyway, here's Sheckard. Here's the base action. It's a possible wild pitch. It's higher than a 2. It is. So tying runs now on second. So Messina is got to come out.
No outs, man on second.
A decent hitter.
The defense is playing in at the corners.
The question now is, who do you put on? And it will be Jim Poole. Jim Poole, who's already pitched a couple of games. 1 inning of work. He's got to do something. Sheckard hits it to Sticky, and he's out at first. Slagle will hold because the infield was in. So
1 out, man on second.
Poole does his job. Here's Wildfire Schultz. Did he go deep? Nope, just a single. And that might be good. Slagle will probably hold. Oh, he's going for it. Why not? Brutal mistake. He should have stayed at third base.
2 outs, man on first.
Here comes Frank Chance. Well, if Chance has 5 RBIs, like the dude probably would know what he's doing. And it's a steal by Schultz. So he steals off Poole.
2 outs, man on second.
There's Chance. Did he go deep? It goes backwards. It's a home run question mark. Good chance. Possible home run. Well, Frank Chance is not known for his home runs. Is it over a 3? It's a 2. It's just a lonely single, but it does tie the game. I thought Frank Chance had just gone deep.
He now has 3 RBIs.
Yeah,
today.
if Sheckard was patient, if Schultz was, if Sheckard was
2
patient,
outs, man on first.
This game would have been 6-5 for the Cubs. Here comes Steinfeld, but there's a steal attempt by Chance. He will not steal.
2 outs, man on first.
Don't steal, Jordan. Here's Steinfeld. He hits a base hit. And Chance will stay at second. He will.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Here's Johnny Evers. And Evers for Chance. Here's Evers. Rambo the second. He's out. So Poole does.
1 run, 3 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 7th.
We do have 8 potential sweeps. Yeah, I think we have 8 potential sweeps. So we're gonna play the inning. It's 7-5 Orioles. Yeah. So it is now 7-5 Orioles. Alan Mills. I guess it's gonna come in for the save. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I think he has to pitch to batters. Yeah, he has to pitch to those batters. Slagle has done nothing today. And it will be Kid Durbin who will come up to the plate. He's hit. So Durbin gets a base hit.
No outs, man on first.
Here's Sheckard. We got Sheckard and Schultz. Sheckard. Hit or miss? That's a miss. Fortunately for Mills, that's a miss. 1 down.
1 out, men on first.
Here's Wildfire. Popped up the second. 2 down, and now Frank Chance.
2 outs, men on
He's the
first.
only chance left.
Ball 4.
He'll walk first and second. Do you walk Steinfeld to get to Evers? No.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Steinfeld is Steinfeld. And I think they're going to yank him. Nope, they're going to go with Heine Zimmerman. Yeah, they're going with the youngster, Zimmerman. Doesn't work. Mills gets a save, and Baltimore is not done yet.
Wins a nail biter.
They're not out.
From all of us at Replay Games, thanks for playing.
Key move. Poole beats Chick Frazier. Alan Mills to save. Harold Baines the MVP. Some say he doesn't deserve to be that thing. All right, so next we head to Boston. Arizona has a chance to sweep. The 99 Diamondbacks have a chance to sweep the 67 Red Sox and put the impossible dream on fucking ice. So Arizona is not making a move. Boston, it's not going to make a move here. Mike Ryan. So, yep. Arizona a chance to sweep the Red Sox. Of course, Arizona was a top 8 seed, so they're going to have home field in round number 2 if we can get there. Thank you.
Replay Radio is live from Boston. Top of the
I love
first.
those cards. The Buck Printing Company. Let's go to the 7th. It is 3-2 Boston. Bucky Brandon still on the bump. Guess he was a starting pitcher. Tony Womack grounds to first.
1 out, base is empty.
Jay Bell. He triples.
One out, man on third.
And now Lugo. All he's got to do is flip one. Bucky Brandon's giving up a lot of hits. Got a runner on third, and you're on B grades. And that's going to bring Don McMahon, former closer for the Milwaukee Braves. Try to stop it. It will be a base hit by Lugo, so he ties the game. Lugo doing his drill. Arizona's got tons of hits.
1 out, man on first.
Here's Matt Williams. Come back over to McMahon. He'll be able to flip it to second for 1 and maybe 2. Nope, the dive was not higher, so Matt beats the throw. But
2 outs,
the lead
man on
runner
first.
is the lead runner. Here's Steve Finley. And a fly ball out. McMahon kind of stops the bleeding.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 7th.
Bottom of the 7th. We do have to hustle, I think. Yeah, we do have to hustle. Red Sox up 5-3. And it's 6-3. Don McMahon is going to come out of the game. A young Sparky Lyle is going to come in for the save. He was 22 years old, but he's going to come in for the save. We got Colbrun, Womack, and Bell. Colbrun says I can hit.
Ball 4.
He will walk. He doesn't need to hit.
No outs, man on first.
Womack is betting 118. 20 Womack. But Womack has done nothing today. So it's going to be the youngster, Arubio Durazo. He's going to come in, 25 years old. That's it. First and second. Do you want Bell to get to Lugo? Obviously not.
No outs, men on first and second.
You know Lugo's coming up next. You might as well play it where it lies. Jay Bell. Oh, it's a rare play. On number? No. They'll probably go after Durazo because he's the lowest number. It's a 2. It's now the bases jammed for Lugo.
No outs, bases loaded. The first baseman is playing in.
He's got to hope for some good results. Here's Lugo. He plunked him. It's 6-4. Bases are still loaded for Matt Williams.
No outs. Bases loaded.
I think Williams
the first baseman is playing in.
Sparky's the pitch, the closer. Matt. Did he just go deep? Did he just go deep? He did! Say goodbye! That one! Bransel! La 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 la
He now has
la
4 RBIs today.
Poof! I hope El Red Sox fan is not watching because Arizona is just broken open.
No
Matt
outs,
freaking
bases empty.
Williams. It's going to be Galen Cisco who's going to come in to pitch for Boston. You got Steve Finley, Travis Lee, Damian Miller. I think they're going to make some changes. There are no outs. Finley.
One out, bases empty.
There's Travis Lee, 143. And he's gone. It's going to be Rob Barajas. They trust their instincts, and Barajas is going to come into pitch hit. He flies to center. He might catch because I think they're going to take Miller
bases
out.
Empty.
Yeah, Miller's out, and it's going to be Turner Ward, the ex-Blue Jay. And he flies out, but gives them some at-bats.
5 runs,
this
3
is
hits,
a shocker.
And none left on.
Looks like a sweep
Bottom
for Arizona. 8-6. Brady Johnson is on. No Manti, no Olsen. Now what do? You're going to go with the 20-year-old Korean, Byung Kim. He's going to come in for the save. He was a closer once upon a time. Shortstop will go to 80 Fox. First base will go to David Dalucci. And the catcher is going to be Kelly Stinnett. All right, so you got Elston Howard, Rico Petrocelli, and Mike Andrews up at the plate. Elston Howard, the 38-year-old, he has done nothing today. He has not done nothing this series. And Jose Tartabull is coming in to hit. And he whips. Kim gets him.
1 out, bases empty.
And you got Rico Petrocelli betting 083. Ken Harrelson does have a good bat. He kind of quit on the team. So. Say goodbye. You can put it on the board. Yes. Yes, it's that guy.
1 out, bases empty.
Well, it's 8-7. Mike Andrews. So it's going to be Dalton Jones who will pinch hit. Then Polson. Who the hell is Polson? Here's Jones. He's in trouble.
1 out, man on first.
And then you got Jerry Adair. He has to hit. It's a possible wild pitch. Well, any number. So Kim could walk Adair. But why? You got yes.
1 out, man on second.
Well, seeming that Darren Holmes, he used to be a closer for the Rockies way back when. So Darren Holmes is going to come in to do his job. He has a win. There. Fly ball to center. Dalton has to hold.
2 outs,
man on second. Yes. Walk him. Yas hasn't done much, but George Scott has 7 RBIs. I think if it was Demerter, they probably would have walked Yas to get to Demerter, but Scott's got 7 RBIs. They're going to have to pitch to him. Nope. Or not. The AI said,
2 outs, men on first and second.
Scott to get to Demerter. Yes, he do. Because George Boomer Scott does have home run power. If we start Demerter.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Demerter has a pair of home runs. I think that was the move. But he guilty makes the catch and Arizona escapes.
Arizona wins a close one. Goodbye, everybody.
67, Impossible Dream Red Sox. It's an impossible dream. They're out. Randy v. Sparky. Holmes to save. Matt Williams, the MVP. Well, they didn't have Manti and they didn't have Olsen because they were tired. So they had to go with another closer. Alrighty. Have fun. So we're going to go to Tampa now. Tampa has a chance to sweep the 80 Royals and pull off what they call an upset. Kansas City, Dave Chalk. Who the frick is Dave Chalk? Hal McRae is definitely your star DH. Dave Chalk. 2020 Tampa. Yeah, that's a problem though. Arena is a pretty good hitter. Yeah, but he's good. Yeah, he's good. They are going to make a move and put Arena in left instead of Suchigo. Yeah, I think if I'm Tampa, I sweep because if you fumble in the second round, then that does determine a wild card spot.
Replay Radio is live
We're at
from
Tropicana
Tampa Bay.
Field.
Top of the first.
Indoors. Canes and State Farm sponsor this game. We're on the 7th. It is, well, no sweep tonight. No sweep till Boston. So it's 14-0. Sean Gilmartin is going to come out for Oliver Drake. And Kansas City's going to empty their bench. Jamie Quirk is going to come in. You might as well empty your bench. No sweep, so Tampa can't get the sweep.
One out, bases empty.
Yeah, they're going to take everyone out, even George Brett. Bob Deverich is going to come in the pinch hit. And he'll take a walk from Drake. Okay.
One out, man on first.
Allegedly, it might. 4-6. Oh, it's a wild pitch. What a lucky hop. It was like 4-5. He was caught stealing.
One out, man on second.
Deverich is at second base, and now AO is gone. Daryl Porter. Remember him? Royals fans? He was once a Royal. Can we at least get Daryl Porter stuff? Thank you. With those glasses. Hit to Wendell, and he's out at first. 2 down for...
2 outs, man on second.
John Wata. I think the starter's still out there, right? Yes. They can't ruin their catcher. Base hit up the gut. Deverich will score. Watham gets another right, so 15-0.
2 outs, man on first.
Willie Aikens, he's gone. Brent Smolniks. Before he was a Blue Jay, he was a Royal. He's going to come in to pinch hit. And you might as well get all your guys there, because after all, you know, it's 15-0. Watham with a steal. He's a catcher. But he steals off of Perez, so he's on second.
2 outs, man on second.
Pitch to Molnix. He's out.
1 run, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 9th.
2 little hits off of Rich Gale. So third base goes to Quirk. Shortstop goes to Molinax. Center goes to Rusty Torres. First base goes to Pete LaCock. Yeah, what a name. Alright, so the Rays are going to do the same thing too. They're going to give her guys the rest. Kevin Smith. He will strike out. Gale gets him.
He now has 11 strikeouts.
11 strikeouts by Rich Gale.
1 out, bases empty.
Brandon Law is gone. It will be Tsuchigo, the Japanese icon. 0 for 6. That's it.
1 out, man on first.
Ran it for Hunter Renfroe. It will be Kiermaier. I did not start this guy. The line drive towards the gap. Hurdles of 4 defensively, so there might be a chance for a hit. But he's out. 2 outs.
2 outs, man on first.
And that will be the end of that. So Brian O'Grady is going to come into pinch hit. And he flies out. So Tampa cannot get the sweep. Kansas City scored more runs in the first inning than Tampa had hits.
Until next time, this is Replay Radio signing off.
Rich Gale is a hero. I don't know why George Brett's the MVP. I mean, it should be Gale. Well, Brett had 4 RBIs. Okay, fine. Only 3 hits. Sujiko, Adames, and Arizareda were the only ones to get hits off the city. Well, Tampa still has a chance. They are still up 3-1. Okay, we got 5 games left. 54 Giants. Do they have the sweep on the 05 Indians? Do they? Cleveland. Casey Blake. Casey Blake. Yeah, Casey Blake. The Mets. Harvey Gentry. Okay. Harvey Gentry. Dusty Rhodes. Remember him? Not the wrestler. Evan St. Clair.
Replay Radio is live from New York.
And the Polo
Top
Grounds,
up
kind of
first.
called the Horseshoe. 3 straight games. I think we're going to go quickly. 2-0 Mets. 2-0 and 5-1. So it looks good for, well, Wilhelm is going to come out. Looks good for the Giants to sweep. Johnny Peralta is coming up with Coco Crisp, Gray Sizemore. Pitch to Peralta. He'll lock. Wilhelm is known for
no outs, men on first.
Coco. Into the right. He flies one to Irvin in front of that left field. That's only
1 out, men on
feet.
first.
Grady Sizemore. I spanked him. Long single to center field. Bays is a good hitter. Sizemore has a chance for double. I wouldn't. 2-6, he's safe. So double by Sizemore.
1 out, men on second and third.
They're going to take it. Martinez. They're going to take out Victor Martinez, and it's going to be Josh Baird. Josh Baird who's going to come in. They're going to keep Wilhelm. He strikes out Baird.
2 outs, men on second and third.
Here comes Pronk. You lock him to get to Casey Blake. No, he might unblock with Evans Field. No, you got to go after it. Hit to Davey. Game, set, match.
The wins the game. Goodbye, everybody.
So great. The 2005 Indians get swept. Little Lydell beats Sabathia. Wilhelm picks up the save. Don Lydell, your MVP. And just like 1954, Giants over Cleveland. It's not the 54 Indians, but it'll do. So the 1954 Giants put the sweep up. They'll have to wait a couple days until they know their maker. Well, Toronto goes next. The unluck of the draw. They got to face the Dodgers. Will the Blue Jays win? Now the Blue Jays known. Blue Jays are known for their what they call platooning. Blue Jays are up 3-0. Can they sweep?
Replay Radio is live from Toronto.
I'm in Toronto. 7th inning. It is 8-6 Dodgers. 9-6. 9-7. Dennis Lamp is going to continue pitching. He's got Rosario, Outman, and Enrique. Ahmed Rosario, huh? Ahmed Rosario. No. They're going to go with Austin Barnes. I would have go with Taylor. Where's Austin Barnes? They have a plan up their sleeve. Moving right to right field. Barfield's a 5, so it's almost impossible to get a hit off him. It is. But
1 out, bases empty.
There goes 7 runs in the 3rd inning, killing the Jays. James Outman. Well, Outman hit a grand slam in the 3rd inning, so dude hit a grand slam. Base hit for 23 home runs. I didn't even realize that.
1 out, man on first.
Base hit, and now here's Kiki Hernandez. Kiki, 31 years old. Kiki Hernandez. He's gone. There's your time to put Chris Taylor in the match. Right to Orch. 2 down.
2 outs, man on first.
And we got Miguel Rojas, who has done nothing. And they're going to go with Michael Bush. They're going to try something here. See if it works. Doesn't work. That's a 3rd out.
No runs,
Now the Jays
1
need
hit,
2 runs
and
to
1
tie,
left on.
3 to win.
Bottom of the 9th.
So Pepe is gone. I don't know who's the closer. Rato? I don't really see a closer. So Gratterall is going to come in for the save. Shortstop goes to Chris Taylor. Left field goes to Johnny DeLuca. Hayward can't play left field, so they're going to go with DeLuca. Second base goes to Bush, and that's all. So we got Damaso, Mosby, and Cliff Johnson. Damaso. They're thinking Al Scoop Oliver. He's a pretty good hitter. 2 for 8. He whiffs. 1 out.
1 out, base is empty.
For Lloyd Mosby. For Shaker. That's a right field. That's an extra base. That's near the point. And unfortunately, it's out 4. So
1 out,
that
man
means
on
he has to
first.
stay at first. And now here comes Cliff Johnson. Good hitter. Head to Muncie. And they'll get 1. Cliff will get to first base.
2 outs, man on first.
And here comes Bell. 6 RBIs. Taylor will win the battle, and the Dodgers are not done yet.
Los Angeles.
Toronto fails to sweep.
From all of us at Replay Games, thanks for playing.
Gonsolin, the win over Jim Clancy. Bruce started the save. Orch is the MVP, despite them losing. 9-7. Well, 4 RBIs by Outman, and he's not MVP. Why? I don't know. Just doesn't make sense. All right, we're going to Cleveland. That's it. The other Cleveland team, the 98 team, trying to pull off one of the biggest upsets around and send the 61 Yankees home in the first round. Jesse Gardner, who the freak is that? Bob Serve? Johnny Blanchard is going to come into DH. Yeah, Yogi wasn't around much. 98 Cleveland. Yeah. Will the 98 try put up the sweep?
Replay Radio is live from Cleveland. Top of the first.
Well, looks like the Yankees have got this one all wrapped up. 4-2. 4-2. Mike Jackson, it should be. He'll face Scudrin, Hector Lopez, and Boyer. You're not going to ask Scudrin to get out of the game. And he flies to Mainray, 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
Hector Lopez, who the heck is he? Yogi Berra is going to come in to pinch hit. He played 119 games with them. He played left field mostly. Berra, right to Mainray, 2 down.
2 outs, base is empty.
And now Clete Boyer. So it's going to be Serve. Who's going to come in? Is it under Canadian? I don't think so. Oh no, did he just go deep? See ya! It's gone. Cervical.
2 outs, base is empty.
Makes it 5-2. Johnny Blanchard's coming to the plate. They're going to give Steve Reed a chance to pitch. And he'll face Johnny Blanchard.
Ball 4.
We will take a walk.
2 outs, man on first.
Bobby Richardson. He is batting 118. They're going to give Bob Hale an at bat as well. And he flies so often. But Was that home run the
One
one
run,
to save
one
the
hit,
Yankees from
and
the
one
sweep?
left on.
We've only had
Bottom of the
one
ninth.
sweep. Yeah, we had 2 sweeps, right? No, 1. Sweeps are not in common. Third base will go to Joe Damestri. Left field goes to Yogi, who knows how to play left field. Second base will go to Gardner. Jim Coates is going to come out. It is a safe situation for a Royal. Pat Borders is coming up, but he doesn't have an at bat, so he has to hit. Deep fly, but Barrett makes the catch, 1 down. Got Lofton and Fitzgerald.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Lofton.
Strike 3.
Strike 3, Arroyo looking pretty good.
2 outs, base is
15
empty.
relief wins and 29 saves. Here's Fiscal. Ground ball, Kubek to Skurin, and the Yankees are alive. Thank you very much.
Wins the game. Goodbye, everybody.
Willie Sheldon beats Burba Arroyo to save Roger Maris. He's your MVP. 2 more games. The 30 Senators. Do they have to sweep? Peggy Hargrave. Okay, there's Bill Barrett. Pinky Hargrave will DH. The A's? Ira Thomas. Briss Lord. That's a weird name if I've ever seen one. And I've known plenty of weird names. Not so much. Could. I have.
Replay Radio is live from Philadelphia. Top of the first.
From Shy Park. Looks like this game could be down to the wire. Washington only up 3-2. Chief Bender is still going to pitch. You got Rule. He hasn't had a bat. He has to have a bat. West and Meyer. Rule. Ground ball. Collins will flip it to first. 1 away.
1 out. Base is empty.
Sam West is gone. It will be Ray Treadaway.
2 outs. Base is empty.
Holt Bender. 4 strikeouts. And now Buddy Meyer. 2 hits. And he hits it to right field. Chase for extra bases. Has to be higher than 3. It is. Oh, it says it's at least a double. Has to be higher than a 5. It is. Somehow it's a triple by Buddy Meyer trying to win this.
2 outs. Man on third.
He left Sam Race to get to Manouche. Oh no, you got Manouche. You can get him. And a nice play.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the ninth.
Lloyd Brown. Well, center field will be have to be taken by someone, and it's gonna be Dave Harris who will take center field. Lloyd Brown, what do you do here? Yeah, you're gonna go with the legend Furpo, who's gonna come in to pitch. You got Stuffy McGinnis, Jack Berry, and Ira Thomas. Stuffy's a pretty good hitter. What do you get to make that season?
No outs, man on first. The third baseman is playing
Jack
in.
Berry is going to come in. Base action is a double 3.
No outs, man on first.
Jack Berry.
The third baseman is playing in.
Jack Berry. They're going to take him out, and it's going to be Briss Lord who's going to come in to pinch hit.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
He's going to sacrifice. Furpo sees this and gets guy first. So runner on second. Still Stuffy.
1 out, man on second.
You walk Ira to get to Davis. Now they're going to yank Ira. And it's going to be Patty Livingston, the 31-year-old. He gets plumped. So Furpo plumps him.
1 out,
Walk Davis to get
men
to
on
Hartson.
first and second.
Harry the Hat has not done anything. So it's going to be Amos Strunk who will come in. Only Lapp and Derek are left on the bench. Strunk, moving right to left. Minush will snag it and prevent McGinnis. Well, McGinnis gets the third on that play. So it's first and third.
2 outs, men on first and third.
Topsy Hartzell. Yep, they are going to intentionally walk Topsy to get to Aubry. It's a smart move. When they beat the Aubry.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Yeah, Topsy's got Aubry. He's out, and it will be Claude Derek. Well, they only got one for their got left. Take a look at that. Base hit. One scores. Livingston scores. Washington can't believe it. Derek comes from the bench, and the 1911 A's are not dead yet.
Until next time, this is Replay
Washington
Radio
can't believe it. Walter Johnson, the manager, can't believe it. Chief Bender is the winner. Claude Derek, of all people. Washington was 2 innings away from sweeping. No sweep to Houston. And one more sweep. The 1909 Pirates against the 1960 Braves. Did they sweep? We'll see. So it's going to be Ed Aparicio to DH.
Replay Radio is live from Pittsburgh. Top of the first.
I thought they played at Forbes. That's what I thought. For the 7th. Pittsburgh looks like they are going to sweep. It is 5-2. Lefty Layfield is going to come in. He's got Aaron Dark and Adcock. Here's Aaron. Popped up. Abston makes the catch. 1 down. Looking for the sweep.
1 out. Base is empty.
Alvin Dark's batting 154. And he's not going to be able to hit. Wes Covington has not hit. Gotta put him in. And Miller makes the catch. 2 down. Will Pittsburgh put up
2
the
outs.
upset?
Base is empty.
Adcock and then Mantilla. Strike 3. Layfield does his job.
Wins the game. From all of us at Replay Games, thanks for playing.
They're ranked number 7 and they go down swinging. Layfield beats Willie and he's the MVP. So we did it. All 16 games are done. I think we only had 2 sweeps. 3 sweeps. Yeah, 3 sweeps. The 67 Red Sox. So 3 teams got swept. The 2005 Indians, the 1960 Braves, and the 1967 Bull Sox go down 2 in order. The 54 Giants, the 1909 Pirates, and the 1999 Diamondbacks. Keith Hernandez gets 6 RBIs and his stuff. Claude Derek, when they were down by a run with 2 outs and almost out of the tournament, he pulls one out of the hat. So yeah, we'll have 13 games for you. 5, 6, 7 will be crazy AF. So let's look at the bracket. Well, the 25 seed, the 26 seed, and the 6 seed are all in by sweeps. But let's not forget the bracket A's 26 seed, which was the 98 Padres, went all the way to the semifinals. So anything can happen. I think the 1909 Pirates might have a chance. So yeah, we got some massive moves. We have 1, 2, 3. Only 3 of the 13 series are at 2-2. So we'll worry about those games first and then just sip through those. So yeah, we'll probably have some craziness tomorrow. Anyhow, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.